guys, how are you? Welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is Rakeri and Faith, our YouTube channel. For those who are new, karibuni sana. Please like, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Yes, and today we are happy to have you guys. We are happy to sit again and just have a chat like we do. And kama kawaida, this lady is always waiting for the right time when the camera is on rolling, for her to sip some water.
Yeah.
It's just so, I don't know why she does that.
I sip. You see the way people talk and then they're like,
with her
tea.
With her plastic pink mug. Not even mug. It's even, I don't know what. Yeah. But I hope now you're okay. You're not thirsty now? Okay. Na leo umenyamaza.
Mimi?
Yeah. Umetulia aje? Umekuaje?
Nimetulia tu juu sina otherwise.
Yeah, so yes, so guys, this is Rakeri. I am Faith. Yeah, na nimewaambia this is Rakeri and Faith YouTube channel. Tunawapenda sana and we are happy that you guys are still supporting us and watching our videos. We are still waiting for your responses and feedbacks. Tujue tunaendeleaje. Today we are gonna make this video short. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Today we are gonna make this video short, at least less than an hour. And yeah, today we have an interesting topic. Rachel ameamua kunyamaza. Sijazoea kuongea sana. Yeah, but Rachel today is quiet, but today I know we are gonna talk about another topic, and I think utatuambia
atimi quiet.
Utatuambia leo tunaongelelea topic gani?
I'm only quiet
na kwa nini umeamua tuongelelee hiyo topic, why it is important for us to talk about it. And yeah, then we'll pick up from there.
I think it's important because everything is important kwa hii dunia. Yeah, including that topic.
Yeah, so what's the topic about?
So the topic is femininity. Femininity versus masculinity. Really, today we are gonna, I think, discuss a lot about femininity because sisi ni madem. But we also have experience with the other gender. And maybe we can make a few comments about masculinity and why femininity is important and what it is exactly. Do you have those people who are usually like, now ni feminists? Feminism has gotten this very bad name because of people who misunderstand it. But at the same time, it is what it is. If you don't comprehend, it's not our problem. It is not our fault. Honestly, just don't go around throwing words around without really understanding what they mean. Read, there's Google, like us, you see us here Googling things.
Yeah. We
Google just to confirm. Yeah. So, what is femininity?
What is femininity?
Unaniuliza. Back to sender.
What is femininity?
Okay.
What is feminism? Yeah.
Feminism. Let me just start say femininity.
Yeah.
That thing of being feminine.
Yeah.
It's just the art of being a lady.
Yeah.
Simply. Just that. And masculine is the art of being a boy.
Of being a boy or a man?
Well, boy in the sense that you have male sexual organs.
Okay. Yeah.
It matters. Yeah. Boy, sex boy.
Sex boy.
Male. Let's say male. Male is better. Boy sounds like a small boy.
Like boys, babies. You know, well, a boy is still a young guy growing into a man. So when you say a boy, I'm like, are we getting to a man? Or are we stuck there as the boys?
We are getting to the man.
Okay.
Yeah. So, the thing about being feminine is because I think it's important because sometimes a lot of men or women are finding themselves single for so long. Now, Ailewi, what is going on?
So you're telling us we are single because
you guys are not tapping into your femininity. You're not letting yourselves be women. You're not
Okay.
letting yourselves be female.
Okay.
Yeah, we did not set these rules. These rules were set by nature naturally.
Yes.
Yeah. Many times, even plants, you know, there's male and female plants.
Yeah.
There's even animals, male and female animals. Like a dog is a male dog, a female dog is called a bitch. Sio hizo vitu mnafikiria. Like for real.
I haven't said anything.
Imagine
A female
a female dog is called a bitch.
Dog, guys. I didn't. How come I didn't know?
Google, ebu Google haraka haraka uone.
A female dog. A female. No, it's not a female dog. Is called a bitch. Oh,
Yeah, I told you. It's called a bitch. A bitch
Oh
is just
my
really bad
God.
matusi when somebody is insulting
You're a
you.
bitch. You're a female dog.
Yeah, that is what it literally means.
Oh.
Yeah. So, what is it that, you know, what are the things that women do to remain feminine?
What are the things female do?
Yeah, like what are these things that women should do to stay feminine?
See, I've said just be a girl, be a lady,
Okay,
behave like a one, act like a lady.
act like a lady
Yeah.
when in love, in love, in love.
You are old,
You gotta act like
guys.
a woman, but think like a man.
Yeah, act like a lady, but think like a man. That's what I wanted to finish the sentence.
It's a whole movie.
Yeah, I have watched it.
Based but on that
It's-
book
I've watched
by
it.
Steve Harvey.
Yes, I've watched it. Act like a lady.
Think
No,
like a man.
and think like a man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And there's also Think Like a Man too. There were 2 movies.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not a movie person, honestly. I have not even watched Game of Thrones, Wakanda, Wakandinari.
I have also not watched Game of Thrones, guys.
Me, I watch 2 minutes,
Don't
I'm
change
dead,
me.
I'm asleep, I don't, ooh, we. Unless the movie is proper, you see, like, not Game of Thrones, Wakanda. I remember Wakanda, how hyped it was. I was
Wakanda
doing
forever.
pupillage in some law firm, and those lawyers made me feel like I was living somewhere in the jungle. Yeah?
For not watching Wakanda.
Yeah, they were talking about Wakanda, what. Aki, I tried to watch that thing. 10 minutes in, 20 minutes, I was gone. Honestly, something that is not stimulating my brain, I leave it there. I don't. But I've watched a few movies, series, like Prison Break. That one I wouldn't even mind watching again. It's really thrilling. And I also like
Have
horror.
you watched Money Heist?
Money Heist in my watch. Money Heist, do I remember? I didn't finish.
It's
it
this,
got boring
The
at some
Late Child,
point.
that one.
Yeah, the one that goes still bags.
Okay.
I got bored at some point. But I would like...
Squid Game?
Squid Game, yeah, I watched. Well, it was
It's
just
okay.
there.
You're a movie person if you've watched all those.
I like these others, like you know, Power. I like to have something to
Blacklist.
get from the movie. If it's not a lesson, let me get entertained or thrilled or shocked or scared. If I'm not getting that, I'm leaving it alone. Or happy or entertained. Yeah. So,
Guys, we were talking about feminine.
yes. So the reason why we decided to talk about this topic is because it's something that is happening and it's affecting women especially with the change of generations, right? You know, it was easy to be feminine kitambo when our parents were not being taken to school. Yeah, kazi yako was just to get married,
be a man, be a lady,
yes,
be the woman in the house.
Absolutely.
Just to wake up, have children, nurture. Like it's like your work was just give birth and then nurture your kids, take care of your husband's needs, and just be a woman in the house.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Hey, that was cool.
Cool, I tell you. It was so awesome without nobody judging you. Yeah.
You don't have to do anything. Just wake up and
make sure children are fed. You know, wameenda shule, they have eaten, the house is in order.
And the feeding, you didn't have to worry where
it's coming from.
Hey.
Nowadays, hey, the first qualification men are looking for is a working woman.
Yeah.
Me, I can't date a broke woman. I'm like, what? If I were a man, I would not want money. from my woman, I would not even bother unless she wants to go look for it. It would entirely be my business. Yeah, I wish we can go back to those days, but now we can't because now women are educated.
Oh.
What? I think we have to come.
Nini?
Oh, kalikoka.
I'm like, why am I feeling like
Let's remove
myself?
it.
Yeah, so I think also with the change of time also, peer economy may change. So
Yeah.
you can't just sit and just say you're just gonna be a woman, but you can still do that.
You can.
You find a good man out there.
You can very well.
You can do that.
I advocate for that.
Me too.
Ladies, I
Me
advocate
too.
for it. Me the minute mwanaume aseme ati a lady is working, so it's two incomes. Ikitu.
You run.
I run. I don't want to bring income there. I don't want. Mi sijui vile mutanibeba. But that is my standing. You see, it is my opinion.
Yeah.
You can have a different opinion and you can choose something else. But me, I'm for those old women, Kitambo time, who are just staying at home, feeding children, dressing them.
And just being a baby girl also. I also be a baby girl.
Being in the kitchen. Only
Yeah.
that now, I wouldn't envy the one that didn't have rights. The one that couldn't say anything, you know. And the one that had an abusive husband. That one I don't envy. I envy the one with a nice husband. Because we've seen those stories of quite elderly people right now who are like that.
Yeah.
And they lived well. Yeah. So as long as the man is not abusive and toxic, mi nalea watoto na kuzalia wakikufanana wewe peke yako.
Wakifuatana kama tupaka. Yeah. We'll
Even
have
if you
children after a year. We have another one.
I'm telling
even
you,
if you want 6.
If
my
I get
love,
a man
just
like
relax.
that, even 12, sini every year.
12.
Every year. If I give birth, 9 months, I stay another 9 months for the body to heal. Another one.
So in 10 years you'll already have 10
DJ Khaled.
children.
Yes.
Maybe we can do
I
that.
will. I will even have 12. I will have, in fact, if you are very, very, very nice, like a really good person, a good man, and maybe you embrace embrace polygamy, we can even get another wife. No, I'm serious. You see, if my husband wants many children, I have a limit.
Yeah.
I can't have so many. But now that second wife, I have to be the one choosing. Don't bring me your madness. We are going to hunt for the second wife together.
What if your taste is not your husband's taste?
No, we will go. He shows me the test. I interview her. You know, he has the freedom to choose the kind of person he wants. Even if it's not, it has to be someone who doesn't look like me. Hatuwezi fanana si wote. Hata kitaka wanne kanono, mi ni kakonde, karefu, kakonde, kamodel, you know, big mama. As long as he can handle all of us, na tuchunge vizuri. That is a good life, honestly. Because I love children, and I wouldn't mind taking care of even another woman's children. Yeah. As long as we respect each other, hakuna madharau. Honestly, because me, I'm a product of a third wife. I know it is very bad. I've been hurt before. I've been hurt before because my boyfriend has cheated on me. Yeah? But now it is something I've made peace with. That if I get a man who is okay with having many women, we would rather marry that woman than you now jumping all over hurting me. Okay? Even when I have that other woman there,
at least let me know where that thing is going. You know,
it's not even that.
Let's just know. You know.
You see, when we are two wives, as long as you women are mature, you can even become best of friends.
Yeah.
Musaidiane hii maisha. Yeah, and start an empire.
Na mthrive.
Mkiwa wawili muache wao mwanaume aenda kazurura kudara zurura. Bora na waacha mnakaa nyinyi maisha yenu na wachunga watoto. Bas. Na si to limit what we can do because we are also hatukuenda shule bure. Yeah, we should be left to
do your own businesses, just explore the world.
And,
like and even travel if you want.
And
like
grow
just
your brain.
Do whatever you want.
Yes. You should let us do everything we want if it's career to support. Yeah? I don't mind being Oprah Winfrey with the sitter there with my co-wife.
Your co-wife.
Yes. A woman that is respectful.
Saying how
and
you
also
guys supported each other.
Yes.
The power of the women.
I'm telling you,
supporting women.
This thing about having many children is sweet when you're old. Yeah? when you're old, you're seated like this, you're like, hey, oh, these are my children. And I know most men like to have many children. So it is something that can be negotiated, only that it requires understanding, and patience and open-mindedness, because it's not for everyone. Don't go give this idea to women who just want you for themselves. If that is what they want, then don't give them something else. But if you can do or have as many as you want, that's okay. Because honestly, to me naona kama freedom.
So you wouldn't have a problem having
No.
a polygamous husband
No.
that knows who he is, mwenye
I
anajitambua?
don't.
Okay.
Because most polygamous men are usually smart. They know how to look for money. Yeah.
They're very, yeah.
You see Regina Daniel's story.
Hey,
Do you see the way when those kids are together?
Kama Regina bwanake anataka bibi watatu.
Aya, alisema
Anatafuta.
anaweza tafuta.
Walai.
Yeah. Na he said Regina knows he will add another wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That setup, that is okay. Huyu ni mwanaume anajua kitu anataka.
Honestly, because what's the point of having one? Then you're forever taking medicine for
pressure.
Pressure? sijui what?
Yeah.
Ulcers?
Yeah.
Because he's left one month, he doesn't talk to you.
That's one thing people don't want to accept out here. But we are in this world where you can't control someone.
Yeah.
But you can always allow them to. We are here to support each other and encourage each other to live their life to the best, yeah? And life is too short to stress each other.
Yeah.
So I feel like when you marry someone, you should be able to also support them.
Yeah.
As long as they are not hurting you. And these are things people should talk even before they marry. Because unapatanga tu mtu anakuambia by the mimi unajua hata uma wangu alikuwa polygamous, mimi hata mimi naonanga kama nitaenda hapo, and then you're there now stressing yourself. You're like, babe, are you sure? Uko sure utaka kama uma wako, and then now you'll stressing yourself, and then you utajipata maybe umesettle down na mwanaume. For you, you're not comfortable in future akioa mtu mwingine, lakini ashakupea hints that there's a possibility of that happening. Then what do you do when that happens? You just drama after drama after drama. I feel like people they tell each other, if you listen, then you'll know. They say.
And also, I'm saying this coming from a place where I'm a child of a third wife. And because of that, and because of that, I know what it feels like to point at 3 women and say, that one is my dad's wife. Even that one is my dad's wife. Even that one is my dad's wife.
And even that one is the one that left.
But as a child,
guys, can you imagine there's one that left and still visits my mom?
Eh?
And yeah, you've not met her.
You see, when you're around those women, from a point of the child, me, I see them as my moms.
Yeah, they're your moms.
Yeah? As much as I don't know what would happen if I was left with them, in the daily life, na ukiangalia looking back, at some point alikuwa anakupea chai, patia yako katoto kangongi, anakuona kama mtoto wa the husband.
Of course, ni wewe mtoto wake.
Yeah, anakuona kama mtoto wa the husband. So somehow, it's not like, I don't know what to say. Also, when you're that many, the probability of now imagine if 4 children make it from all 4 different wives.
It's an embryo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have you also, as a man now, you have an ability to see what your DNA can produce
in different wombs.
Maybe the president is the one with the 4th wife, the 6th child is the president.
Yeah. It's quite interesting, by the way, when the children are many.
Yeah.
And when the setup is when you guys started the foundation of starting the whole family was, it started well, because they say the foundation matters. Kama ilianza na amani na, without too much drama, with understanding and maturity, and also some intelligence, like emotional intelligence, it's gonna be easy. It's gonna be so easy, as long as everybody knows their space, their place, and does their best they can do to to grow the space they are into. Yeah, so I think there is that also.
Absolutely.
But going back to feminism.
Yeah, going back to feminism.
Going back to feminism.
Yeah. The reason why I decided to talk about this story is because honestly, mimi nikiwa na experience, my own experience as a lady who is single and almost 50, there's some things I have observed.
Yeah.
I have the you know, I have time. I have lived for some time, yeah, and I know the things that as women do, and the way we think, yeah, that can make us come out as masculine. For example, if you are brought up by a single mom, yeah, you might not know how to be feminine.
Yeah.
Because many times
your mom was not feminine. She was always there providing like
Yes.
a man. Your mother became the man in the house. She had to play both roles, the man and the woman. So, and most of the role a single mom takes is being the man of the house.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The mom will discipline you, ndiye atakuwa na call shots, ndio kila kitu.
Yes.
You know, and you didn't experience the masculine, your father being there. So you knew your mom as
masculine.
Yeah,
But at the
so-
same time, let me just say this, before we go very far. Being feminine or femininity is being a lady.
Yeah.
Being soft, being nurturing, being caring, being ladylike,
receptive, like being
being
able
submissive.
to also receive the
Yeah,
love or
yes,
whatever.
yes.
Just being able to also ask for help.
Absolutely, like sitting back and not doing the things that men are supposed to do.
Just
And
be
what
a
are these
be a
things?
lady. Just be a lady.
Absolutely. And letting the man open the door for you, those small things that make you come out as ladylike. Wearing a bit of makeup,
Wearing
because
makeup, dress like a
as a
lady
woman,
as well.
as a woman, we are beautiful. Yeah. We are just the way we are created like to look like a flower. Yeah, you're just there looking all cute, and you have this energy, feminine energy, where you are a provider. You're loving, caring. These two things that women do. But now, if the opposite of femininity is masculinity, where a man is expected to provide, to protect, to lead, to lead, to what else?
You've said
Protect, provide, lead. Love, or even loving a woman is something I think men should do.
Just
and
secure, like just the protection, security.
Uko hapo, like you're the man. You like you lead. You understand? You do all those things as a man. Zile vitu mwanaume anafaa kufanya. You holding your lady's hand mkivuka barabara, or when you're opening the door, car door for
Najua kuna watu wana smile tu hapo nyuma wako like holding your lady hand. I know.
Shida wanafanya siku moja. After that unaambiwa ingia ama niende.
Utaenda hapo unangoja ufunguliwe mlango, mtu atakwambia am I am the one to drive you, and now you want me to open the door for you.
What
and I also bought this car. I buy the car, and then now you want me to open the door. I open my door and yours, and then I drive you. Are you out of your mind?
Yet siku ya kwanza fei, that guy was the one. Hata angevunjika miguu. He could have broken his leg coming to open the door for you.
Watch, mnajijua vizuri. You men are hunters. Unarushia kambwa nyama.
Kwanza siku ya kwanza unarushiwa ka steak bila mfupa. Ngoja ukaakae. Utakuwa na si hata uko na gari yako nitakutumia.
Unapiga makelele.
It's okay.
Okay.
Napiga makelele. Sasa. Yo, so you were saying I'm quiet. Hii ni level 1.
Yeah, so wanaume wanakuanga hivyo, they'll give you the steak, and then after some time, hey, come Kamfupa will come.
Unasikia tu umeuma kamfupa, vile unaumanga kwa chakula ya harusi.
Mfupa imetoka wapi?
Hii chakula ilikuwa na nyama na sijasikia nyama. Kuna siku hata hakutakuwa na nyama. Ni harufu tu utakuwa unasikia nako kwa jirani.
Na kuna mwingine
hata jirani anafunguliwa milango.
Time nyama imeanza kupotea, ujue kuna mwingine anakula steak.
Ndio maana niliwaambia lazima mkuwe wawili. Wewe ni wawili. Ikifika hapo unajua sasa shida ni ukiwa wewe uonyeshwe, mwingine anaonyeshwa. But let me tell you, smart mature men will not do that. Smart mature grown men will not treat, hata akiwa na mabibi wawili, they will not treat any of them as a special person. Yeah, they will all be treated the same. And mwenye ataleta issue anafinywa. But at the same time there's situations that require a girl or a woman to be masculine. We ushaenda garage? Madam, unatafutiwa tu makosa gari yako inatafutiwa makosa just because you're a lady. And they're assuming you don't know. Or they are thinking, oh, who ni dem, ngoja tumuonyeshe. Madam, hii gari yako inahitaji carburetor. Madam, hizi wipes hata hazifanyi. Madam, uko sure umekuja na hii gari? Hiyo brake nakwambia madam, ukienda nayo hivyo Sayuni direct. Madam, engine hata ni nani alikuweka? Ni kama uligongwa.
Hizo lights hata zime expire.
Inamwaga oil gari.
Utaambiwa lights zime expire.
Like na gari
inafanya.
You just bought the car. So they are trying to con you just because you're a girl. So you'll be at the garage like, najua mwachana na gari yako. Wacha nienda nayo, ikikuama nitakuja. Because
you just have to be
they want to con you. Gari hata
madam, enda tu gari utakujia. Enda tu, unajua, just give us one day utarudi.
Hizi viti hata zina shake. Hai madam, uko sure hii gari umeuziwa na mtu wako na kichwa mzuri? So you're left like, okay, simunipe gari ingine basi. Now you use so much money just because you're a girl. I think the solution to that is to just get to know your car really. In fact, not your car, cars. Get to know cars, get to know what works where, what does what, and you'll not be worried about them lying to you. What other places require women to be masculine?
Politics. All corporate spaces. But
talking about that, being feminine doesn't mean you don't show masculine energy when it's required. Especially working women, bosses, women who are bosses. There's a difference between being rude
and being bossy,
being like doing your job. And leading and taking charge of your business. Those are two different things. Some women are really rude just because they are bosses, just because they have money, just because they are there on top.
Ego.
They are very rude. They can talk the way they talk to the workers. You can still be feminine and still show that masculine energy at work. You can talk to people respectively. You can be stern. You can be serious. You can be taken seriously, even as a feminine person. You don't have to yell at someone just to show them that you're very serious. You're fired. Get out of my office. No. You don't have to do that. You don't have to. You can tell them, oh, by the way, because of your behavior, 1, 2, 3, you did this and this and that and that, I have to release you. And you don't change your mind about that. People who take you seriously will take you very seriously. It even looks good that you didn't yell, you didn't shout, you didn't put somebody down. You told them this was your mistake. This is where you went wrong, and this is why we cannot forgive. This is why we have to release you. And that's it. That's the truth. That is how things are. There's nothing you can do about that. Yes.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. So also women who are in corporate places, that is what we were talking about. Places that require you to be a strong kiasi. You might be driving alone at night. And maybe mtu anataka kutishia. There's places you need to be
I think
tough.
It's just some situations to just come. So guys, So guys, nimevunja. So guys, what you need to do, mnafaa mngoje Rachel aolewe. When she get married, you can talk to her nicely so that she can allow you to share her husband with you.
Sina ubaya, by the way. Mimi naweza share.
I don't know.
Shida ni kuja na madharau.
She'll share her husband with you. Yes, freely.
Anyway, see these men, unless I get a really nice one. You see, there's men, one, who don't want polygamy. Two, who will just want to be with you alone.
Yeah.
Na wataki watu wengine. So nikipata huyo itakuwa kupenda kwangu. Si hata nyinyi mtakuwa mnaona tu. Ni yeye ameamua, ni mimi tu.
Anywho.
Yeah, what were you telling us?
I was saying something.
Yeah.
What?
You are saying that there's these women who already know or do things by themselves.
Oh yeah, like me. Yeah, you I think you've been too, or maybe inalingana. Umesema there are so many reasons that make you end up to that spot.
Yeah.
Where you just learn to do things by yourself.
Yeah.
Zingine si juu ulikuwa unataka, but you didn't have a choice.
Yeah,
You
like
didn't
that
have an
situation
option.
ya single mama.
Yeah, you didn't have
Where
an option.
your mom was the one doing everything. You never had a father.
For the fig.
Father pig.
You never had a father fig.
Frankie. By then you wana Frankie sana kwa kale kadudu kake.
Umsalimia siku moja.
Nishamsalimia na alisalimika, but those other times I'm usually over there and he's over there.
Namuita Frankie. Fourth fig.
Yeah.
Frankie, I would like to meet you so that I can tell you I didn't have a fourth fig.
This ones didn't have a third fig.
Even me, I didn't have. I think I should have been your third wife. Without a father fig. Unipe watoto pia 2 because it's like the maximum is 2. Me, I think sasa nitatukuzania tu dem tuwili sasa.
Yes.
At least we balance 3 boys now and kutakuwa na 3 girls.
Hey. Ish.
Yeah.
You see, naonanga ikiwa fun when there's many wives and now all the kids are meeting together, you know, for whatever they wanna do or they're about to do. It's really exciting. It's I don't know, but there's these other people who just want their nuclear family, dad, mom, children, simple, because they don't want complications apparently. But honestly, to me, I think the man is in charge. If you're not mature, grown, and man enough to handle all those people.
But me, I support Frankie because Frankie, hey, these girls without father figure. You were not wrong. It's not what you said, it's how you said it. The statement was correct. It's how it came out. I could come out poor, but the statement was correct. These girls without father figure, we just have issues we need to work on. Absolutely. And some don't even realize, mostly we have almost the same issues. Like we just didn't have a man around. So we don't know how to act when one comes. You see, the truth is, it affects us as ladies. And also the other side, we should look for men who didn't have their fathers or you know, something like that, to see whether it affected them, especially fathers. Men who didn't have their fathers, they should come here and tell us how, you know, how it affected them. Because kuna vitu zingine mimi naonanga, you learn from your dad if you're a man. You learn from your dad if you're a lady. You see, a lady that has been brought up by her father is not the same as a lady that has been brought up by her mother. You see, when you've been brought up by your dad, you know how to bring out your feminine size. Because your dad was always there, being the father figure, doing the man things for you. Have you ever had a friend who only has their father and they tell you what their father is doing for them? Mostly, I had a friend who lost the mom and they were raised by their father, and the father now was trying to play both roles. They were good, but still they missed the mom. A lady. Now they have learned, you know, now they are always, most of them always, like my friend, she's always looking for a man who will treat her like the way the
father.
dad treated her, because now the dad was trying to fit both roles, the mom and the dad. So the dad was super nice, there. He was always the best friend. You can always come to dad. Dad will always be there for you.
Yeah.
So when you're looking for a man, you're looking for your father.
Yeah.
That man that had all the qualities plus added the qualities of your mom,
Yeah.
that he thought maybe you would miss out on.
Yeah.
But again, it was never enough. You now here have mom issues. It's
Yeah.
mom issues.
Yeah.
Yeah. you're sorted
But
on
at the same
that.
time,
but
as a lady, if you have mommy issues, I think you just don't know. You just, you don't know how to be a wife.
Yeah, you
don't
don't
know
know
how
how
to be a lady
that now
to the man.
to the man. You know how
You
to
know-
be a girl,
yeah.
a young baby girl to the man.
Yeah.
You want the man to be your father, to
Yes.
treat you like a dad.
Yes.
But then you all you know is to be the baby girl. But when it comes now to the roles of being a wife, where now the man wants you to do things, he's like,
No,
"Hey,
but me, the
dad
baby
didn't
girl."
allow me to. But dad didn't allow me to do those things. Why are you telling me to cook?
Mbona unanitesa?
Dad always made sure food
ni
was home.
mateso.
My dad used to cook for me.
Sitaki, nataka kurudi kwa babangu.
Yeah, so it's just so complicated, and there's just an issue for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so kila mtu amepewa a dose. Whether you were raised by your mom, you'll have an issue. Whether you're raised by your dad, you may think your father could not do everything, but there are just those small things maybe they missed out on the single parenthood. Whether you're raised by your auntie now, and maybe your parents are alive, you'll now miss what you'll imagine what it would have been having your real parents. Yeah, now you'll have these old things of feeling like maybe your auntie or your relatives didn't do enough. And even if they did, maybe it's just, they may have done something, but again, your parents are there.
Yeah.
So there's also that. And can it just if you lacked both of your parents, now you have issues because now you're raised by none of your parents. If you lost your parent along the way, maybe they raised you at some point, and then to teenager, you have issues adjusting to the other parents that you're gonna get. It's just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Now that we are talking about femininity, yeah, what are the situations, or especially for me, it's for those women who were raised by single moms, or their dads was deadbeats.
Yeah.
So they had to come in, or they just watched their mom do everything.
Yeah.
Or maybe they are these boss ladies. There's something about this generation. A woman is empowered. Si kama kitambo. Right now, a woman is empowered. A woman can literally walk into a car dealership or Toyota Kenya.
Yeah.
Na atoke na V8 yake. Yeah. A woman can literally own an entire office suit.
Yeah. And it's normal. It's okay.
Look at let's even use Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oprah can do anything she wants, right? She can literally buy a man anything they want. Yeah.
Yeah.
They can literally do anything that money can.
She has empowered.
Can do.
Yeah, she can.
There's this other also Nigerian rich lady. I am forgetting her name. The Nigeria's richest lady. Yeah. There's these other women like Keroche. I love Keroche. Huyu ana mama anafaa nilipe vile nampenda. Now, I use her everywhere as a good example.
Like even.
Of course, I'm not using Akode. No, I'm not using Akode.
Leave Akode alone. Squeezy Akode hataki kutanjwa. Hebu leave her alone.
Tutamuonea tu ametokea hapa.
Leave her alone.
Umetuweka kutuweka.
Takimwambia kwa mimi ni madam boss. Just leave Akode alone.
Hakuna, she's not a madam boss. Hiyo yake ni ya kuforce. Madam bosses
at least
are
she
not...
has forced it to somewhere.
No. You see, it's one thing. She's too dramatic. Madam bosses are not that dramatic.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just learn how to handle your shit in private. You don't have to come and anika all your husbands for us. You see, the thing about men are very interesting. They are very jealous people. The minute they know you had this man, they will never remove it from their head. It's better to, even if you're dating, tell him you are a virgin. You hakuna kitu unajua. Wewe hata hujaipatana na mwanaume unajua ni babako tu na brother yako. For real. Yeah. Ukiulizwa body count, say 0. Like Jesus Christ. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God.
Me personally, I have never dated. Me niliwaambia the other day, me have never dated.
Yeah,
Even
that's
me.
true.
If you're my ex, me I'll pay you if you can.
No
say
paying.
that I'm
Suna
your ex.
muruka kwani atakupeleka wapi?
But me sina ex.
Hakuna documentation anywhere. Even if it was a photo.
But let me tell you on
people
a
take
serious
photos.
note, I have never, hata hakuna mtu anaweza produce picture.
Ai,
Wallahi hakuna. Hakuna. I always took the photos.
Let me tell you, me, you can even find somebody on Facebook. If you just go look for me, you see on my wall, I love you, babe. You remember? On my timeline. Babe, morning, I love you so much.
Kwanza kuna ingine niliona ati you are the only one. Nasikia kutafuta.
Nothing can come between us.
Ati babe, you are the only one. Na sasa hiyo umetoka kuhanywa.
Imagine.
You're the only one and there's nothing that will ever come between us.
Kulikuja wengine kama 16 after me.
Sasa hiyo kuna mtu asha come between.
Hey! Walikuja wengine kama 16. Na ukiulizwa unazungukushwa hivi because the guy is a narcissist. They don't want to
hapo
accept
ulikuwa
the truth.
ushakula steak. That was your time to eat the normal.
My friend.
The normal.
Karibu nikufe hii Kanairo. You see, such people taught me not to believe everything you see, yeah? Especially men who are being overly nice to you.
Yeah.
No, don't take it. Don't accept it ovyo. They might be preparing you for a proper breakup.
For demolition.
Utalia, my friend.
To demolish
you on the
you.
highway. Imagine someone that is telling you, I love you so much, you're the best. Like they are doing everything right. Then one day, umpate na dem. Na kuruke futi 59. Yeah, it didn't happen to me, but at the same time, it technically is like that because if they will come and tell you all those things, then the next minute they will leave. So you remember the story I told you? I'll sleep on the highway because my car imezima.
Kwa barabara.
Hiyo ingine ni babe, nimeshikwa na polisi. Nimeshikwa Friday, alikuwa anashikwa Friday. Nimeshikwa Friday. Anashikwa Friday, anaachiliwa Sunday jioni. Polisi mgani anaachilia mtu Sunday? Si anafaa achiliwe Monday. Apelekwa kotini Monday. What is that? By the way, he was never taken to court. Na alishikwa Monday, Friday.
Lakini Rachel kubali tu you are young. We need to start a series. I'm just thinking about it. Young, look stupid, look for the last
and naive.
one. Yes, look
From
for
the
the
village.
Yes, please. We need to start some episodes. Guys, they are coming. Serious. You know you're joking.
Where?
Yes.
And you see, the funny thing about being feminine is you have to allow it's just like allowing the man do his job. Let him be the man.
Yeah.
In fact, kata, akikwambia ubebe gas, we kata. Si unaweza kata. As long as hayuko busy.
Vizuri. You can
As long as
politely.
hayuko busy. Yeah? Na kama ameshika mtoto, we shika mtoto aende gas. You get? It's a matter of congosity. Use your head, my friend.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it doesn't mean that you can't be masculine where need be.
Yeah.
Because sometimes maybe your husband is sick or boyfriend or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Maybe he's sick, maybe he's not around, maybe he's not feeling well, maybe he's
Away,
doing something else.
Or maybe he's away.
That is understandable. But you see, if he's a proper man, he will not let you do those hard things by yourself. Many times. He will not let you change the tire, he will not let you carry the gas into the house, he will not let you, carry those heavy things. He will not tell you, oh, acha nikutume uende sijui simiti wapi. No. Vitu zingine kama hizo, he will do it honestly. Honestly, there's this masculine guy. Me, I just can't mention him, but I just like how he usually is. He tackles everything heavy, everything manly. Iyo muachie.
Everything manly means?
Like, for example, what can I say? There's things you won't find him doing. Like, finding him in the kitchen. you won't find him in the kitchen. Doing what?
Okay.
You will never find, even if you do, maybe it's because he's alone in that house.
Yeah. If he's alone, he'll cook.
If there's his wife or somebody else, in fact, that kitchen door stays closed. Yeah? He's not supposed to even walk by and see utensils and sinks. Those are not his. They will distract his train of thoughts of looking for money.
I know one that said, like I don't know what that was, but like talking about kitchen, for him, when you guys cook, you have to cook when you're closing the kitchen door. He doesn't want to come home and the whole house is smelling of kitchen.
Yeah. Sasa mnamfanya anasahau.
And the way he has built a big house, and now he has to smell food at the entrance. Yet, you know, the point was, I will smell it and get full. I will not even eat.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, so we are sorry.
Yeah, I should smell it when I go to the table to eat.
Yeah.
But also you have to look at the size of your house.
No, now for that one, that one at least his statement makes sense, because yeah.
Yeah, but honestly, men, can you stop it? These men who like to go to the kitchen a lot, at least you to cook for your wife. Why?
Now you're for
what? For why? Why? Now ukichomeka nani atatutafutia pesa? Can you get serious? No, get out, go fight lions. Stop telling me about you're cooking for me. Why are you cooking for me? You should not be cooking. Go there, look for money or something. Go fight leopards.
Na alafu kwa hapo na mop. Na ukislide ukufa.
Ukislide tutakula nini? Wewe wacha jokes. Hapana. You have to be protected because wewe ni kitu very important kwa hii nyumba. Tunakupenda. First of all, your daddy. Your daddy. Yeah, your daddy. By the way, about being feminine, that is rule number 1. If you're not calling your husband honey, sweetheart, this is for the children. Your children need to grow up seeing their parents loving each other and being happy.
Yeah.
So if you're not calling your wife, your husband honey, darling, or sweetheart, yeah? It's okay. That's okay. Unajua wakina baba njogona. Wenye tumegrow up huko ushago. Wa edho mwaneki. Edho kenywa. Wa baba mwaneki, baba mugendi. It's okay. Just call him that.
That man will come saying, "No, betire edho mwaneki utege mbetandari."
No, I think it's better to call him dad. Honestly. Even as his wife, you can call him dad. You can tell him.
Edho mwaneki is a mulevi. Anaitwa kwa Google ndio amke.
Edho kenywa.
Ni mlevi. So dad, a man will make you have that title. I always say, like, men give you reasons to treat them also the way you deserve to treat them.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so
you're not being nice to a jack. You're not being nice to a jack.
Dad,
By the way, like we said when we were starting, bringing out your femininity is for good men. Yeah. There's men who will force you to become masculine. Yeah? Ebu ende yo gas. Yani na yeye hata hakuna kitu anafanya. Ati anadhani sasa hiyo ndio kuwa mwanaume. That is what we call toxic masculinity. Yeah. That is toxic.
There's now the toxic masculinity.
Yes. Yeah, the ones that are telling you to keep quiet.
Very toxic.
You shouldn't express yourself.
Yeah.
You shouldn't give your point. Even if you give your point, it's not considered. No. Please stay away from those men. Stay away from those ones. We are talking about grown, mature men who understand what they are doing, who understand how a woman should be treated. And they don't need to know. You can teach them also, if they are willing to learn. Because you see, there's these men who grew up with their moms only.
Yeah.
And we don't even talk about that. They grew up with their moms, so they don't know how a man should behave.
Yeah.
When it comes now to, he's in charge.
Yeah.
He's the man of the house.
Yeah.
Najua tu kuambiwa na mom.
They know now he's the man of the house. He's like, mom, let's ask mom.
Yeah.
And now because you're the lady in the house, the man sees you now as the mom. They're like, just decide.
I'm telling you.
Now the role changes from mom deciding to you now as the lady in the house to deciding, because for him, anakuona kama mzazi.
Yeah.
Just be a mom. Why can't you be my mother?
Yeah.
And then they'll always now start telling you, why can't you be like my mother? You know my mother does this. My mother,
It's not even that. They start reporting your relationship to their mother.
Yeah.
Mkikosana tu hivi. Mimi huyo hatusikizani. He is telling now.
Hebu pigia huyu. Hebu pigia huyu msichana rafu.
Mimi nataka huyu msichana aende. Sitaki mimi story zake.
Hebu call her.
Anaambia mama yake.
Yeah. Hebu talk to her. Talk to this girl.
Hey, jameni.
Hey, lakini
guys. It is so annoying. Nothing is as attractive as a man who knows his shit. Let me tell you. You see, the first thing I get attracted to in a man is, you know, when, you know, unajaribu kumwambia kitu nini akwambia no, I'm in charge.
Yeah.
This is what we are doing.
Yeah.
Na si upuzi mnafanya.
Yeah.
You know, there's that now.
Yeah.
There's those who tell you we are doing this, then they show you nonsense.
Yeah. Kuna huyo mwenye anakuambia no, you need to listen.
Yeah.
This is what we are doing.
Yes.
Because as a man now, hapo ndo sasa leading nayo inafaa kukuja.
Yes.
But again, they also allow you to express yourself, you know, what you feel about it. And you know, but at the end of the day, manze, you have to do your decision.
Yeah, but at the same time,
nice sometimes.
They don't mind listening to your opinion.
Yes.
And considering it actually,
yes,
if it makes sense.
Yes.
That's why I said it's important to get somebody smart. Because you see, a smart person will not just take their opinions alone. They will listen to your opinion.
Yeah.
If yours makes sense, okay. If theirs makes sense, now we go with that.
We go with that. And then after now it has worked, they can come and tell you, see, you had an opinion, but we could have gone that way, but now this was the best way.
Absolutely.
And then, yeah, so next time when they don't take your opinion, you're not that saying, you know, they listen to me. Atakuwa na kuweka na hapo kama kale ka, you see Ant-Man. Uko hapo. Yeah, they never listen. Yeah. And then there are just those people that talk too much and they don't even say anything. You know, you're there, maybe a man is asking you something, but manze, you can't just, you have to go to Nigeria so that you come back and you're just looking for an answer to a statement. So there's also that.
Yeah. Also, something else about masculine men, they are self-aware. They know themselves. They know themselves. They don't let anybody. And see, yeah, arrogance. See, Leah, you can't tell me anything about me. This is my life. Yet they are doing some damaging things.
Yeah.
No, see your arrogance. There's ile sasa ya anajielewa. And by the way, a lot of powerful men, you'll see, attract a lot of women.
Yeah.
Because women love power. Women like to see men who are in charge.
Yeah.
Women like to see men who
take
they
control.
Are like, I don't need to, like, hey. And by the way, we are not talking about money here.
So in short, if your money is not followed by women, it's not powerful.
It's not. No, naturally, women like powerful men. Yeah. And many times power comes with money.
Yeah.
So many women will follow your man because they want the money. But also, let me tell you, the thing about living every day, day in, day out with a powerful man, it's not the same as our wengine when you're nakuambia ulipe rent.
Yeah.
It's not the same. Even the conversations, even the way they lead, like it's in them every day. If you have a challenge, the way they are solving it, yeah, the way they are presenting themselves, the way they are thinking about things, yeah, you know, it's not fugu, you know, smartphone. Ama sometimes anakuacha uko katikati, you deal with your shit. Like when you have a proper masculine man, you always know things will be handled, and they'll be handled well. In fact, that's why you'll find a lot of these powerful men, their wives respect them a lot. Yeah? Their wives are usually like, hebu ngoja niulize mzee kwanza. You know, even if you ask them anything, they'll be like, hebu ngoja niulize mzee. And like I was telling you,
and
it's
the
not about
opposite
power.
Also is true. There are those men that will also let you know that, you know, we need to ask mama nyumba. Not because they can't make a decision, but they just want, you know, there's that sense of...
when a man does that, what happens is that woman gets respected around. Because they will hear, so there's usually no opinion that goes without the wife knowing, she's very important. Yeah, by the way, men, we encourage you to keep doing that. Because, you know, the person you're talking to will be like, oh wow, okay, nice. So I was saying the thing about being a leader, being a man that starts on their ground and decides, make decisions, leads, protects and all that, doesn't have to come with money. Because hawa walimu, hatusemi walimu hawana pesa, but walimu hawakuangi billionaires. I'm just saying hawa walimu you can't compare mwalimu with a billionaire who has properties juu wapi. No, I'm not saying walimu don't have money. It's true. Yeah. It's the truth.
Yeah.
We are talking about walimu because they have this kawaida salary.
Yeah.
Now, you find they have wives who are so respectful of them. Like, ukimwambia kitu anasema ngoja tungoja mwalimu.
Nende kwanza walimu wa ushago.
Yes, yao ndo nasema sasa.
Hey, mwalimu amefika.
Yeah, we have to talk to mwalimu.
The mwalimu is here.
I have to call mwalimu.
Ama akienda kwa bibi, ama akitoka kwa bibi yako, when maybe someone comes in your home and then they saw the wife, when they come wataenda wako like, by the way, mwalimu alisema, they always have that at the back of the
mwalimu. Everything comes
na kuni kwa mwalimu.
Yes, but that is something we have to consciously teach ourselves as women, especially these very empowered women, these women that have money, these women that feel like there's nothing they need a man for. Yeah, they can do everything for themselves. If you decide, honestly, marriage is not for watu wako na kiburi. Marriage is for people who are patient, to understand each other. Otherwise mtauana mtamalizana. Marriage is for people with patience, and people, you have to give your person time. You have to understand your person, but at the same time, the standard thing, mimi sijaona mwanaume huku nje ataki kukaa like the head of his house. Have you seen any? Me have not seen a man who doesn't want to feel like he's the head of this house. Yeah, many men have achieved that through money.
Yeah,
because they have money, they know they can control the wife. But to me, that is the wrong way to do it. Yeah, naturally, a woman should just submit to you and let you be the leader.
They always say a man will love and the woman will submit.
Yeah, but you see, issue ni when the woman has more money, that is
submission becomes very hard
because
women are not by nature providers.
We are not
if
providers.
A woman has money, it means now she'll start calling shots more in the house.
Yeah.
And if she does that, she feels she's now on her masculine energy.
Yeah.
And when she's there, she does not know how to become a woman. She has already tapped on that manpower.
Absolutely, because the man will be like, babe, we need money for the car.
And the lady
will sayo mabeshte wake the friends wa huo dem wanasikia vile beshte yake amefanywa na bwanake,
amenunuliwa na gari na bwanake,
ati bwanake hata acha gari, like the small those tasks, like bwanake ndo anachukua gari anapeleka garage, or anatuma mtu. He doesn't have to be the one doing it. You know, if he's rich enough, if he's rich enough, he has drivers.
Like there's a thing Benjamin Zulu said also, that for him, here of course he's the man in the house, but normally bibi yake doesn't have to worry about ati gari iliharibika. Yeye ndio huwa ana make sure hiyo gari iko serviced. Like it is his role as a man to ensure that his wife's car is okay.
Absolutely, even taking out the trash. Yeah. Why are you leaving the lady to umebebana na kikaratasi unaenda kupeleka
ama kama hata eka?
I have remembered something else. There's these women who are usually victims of being masculine, by the way. Women who like to please. People pleasers. They end up being masculine because you want to please your man. You do everything. Unapeleka takataka nje, shopping unakuja umebebana nayo yote peke yako.
You pay school fees.
Yeah, you go to pay school fees
because naweza tu
siko na pesa, acha nimfanyie. By the way,
na bado unaongezewa watoto.
I don't know kama tulikuwa na wewe. I don't know if
I'm not laughing, guys. Why?
This lady alituambia hata kama uko na dono unaweza fanya kitu. Usifanye.
Yeah.
Do you remember? She told us that don't do it.
And she's
because she's married. She's married as we speak. Because you're teaching that man
you're just teaching him something.
Yeah, you're telling me he cannot take care of that because he can.
Yeah.
Don't. Sema una pesa mshahara imechelewa.
Actually,
so you're saying me I'm looking for daddy that I don't have?
Yeah.
No, I just want my kids to know that daddy is very smart.
But anyway, it really doesn't matter whether you had a daddy or not. It is everyone's person to just be in a healthy and just have a good daddy. Hey, Kwani is a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to have a good daddy.
Yeah.
If we could buy them.
Good daddy is not perfect daddy.
Out of stock.
By the way, kila mwaka.
Hey, if they could be restocked every year.
Yeah. Ungekuwa unakuja
unapata wali
kamera zimeenda
na wenye wamerudishwa hapo. Hey, you don't even want them.
But I think that is what happens in life. Inalingana tu na your ability to find good people and notice them. Yeah, so you are saying that the first thing we need to learn as women from the women perspective is to let the guy be the guy. Okay? You see, I'll go back to that statement again. A proper mature grown man will not wait to be told what to do. You see, there's these men who are waiting to be told what to do.
Those are not men, those are boys.
We are not talking about boys.
Okay.
We are talking about now men who take charge. Men who don't feel like, guy, have you been with this type of men who have just bought you mandondo? They have bought you mandondo na chapo.
Why?
One day. The next they have bought you chipo and chicken. The next is pizza and the next thing they're like, the much I've done for you. What have you done for me? My father raised me since I was young. What have you done for me?
Mandondo.
What have you done for me exactly? Hey. You see these men who are complainers. Who provide, then now start reminding you. Now that doesn't feel nice. I like it
but
when...
I think for them also they come from a space where nothing was done for them for free. So they were guilt-tripped or criticized. Like sana guilt-tripped when every time they had to get something. So they learned that, so like there's no way I could get this for free. So normally it's just by nature for them. Wakikufanya kitu, wanawashangaa, why would I do I've done those for free? it may be as kidogo as even 100, but for them they don't know how to give without all
but
that
there's
thing.
a way you see, if you have a grown mature man, and as a grown mature woman, you're supposed to show gratitude to your man when, even for the basic things like providing, when he provides food, end of 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 week, just tell him thank you. Tell him you understand how hard it is to put food on the table for all of us. I understand it's not easy. Ni kama it's a sacrifice. Kujitolea and decide these people will not. You see, when you let somebody feed you, they can also starve you. And he doesn't starve you. He gives you food all the time. You see, people underestimate njaa hapa nje.
They always say, actually there's that quote, show a man that they can feed you and they'll starve you to death.
No, that is not a man.
No, it's just a saying. The man thing, you can remove the man and put even a dog.
Okay. Yeah, that's true, by the way. But at the same time, as women, part of being feminine is, appreciating your man over and over. Men love to be appreciated, I'm telling you. Even if he just bought onions. He's not the kawaida man who goes to the market and buys onions. But leo amekuletea onions. Just say thank you. In fact, exaggerate it. Just hug him, bebe, nini. Just every time they do something, just appreciate. And I hope they're also the kind of men, when you do something for them, they appreciate. I mean, it's grown mature men, grown smart You know, you can be grown but also not smart.
But they're now, maybe I think for those, they are just those, it goes back now to people's love languages. Maybe their love language is just giving, and they feel good when they give, and it's appreciated. It's an encouragement to them.
Yeah.
So you also need, if your love language is giving, get somebody whose love language is also receiving gifts, and you know, those quality time and physical touch, because they will
Kuna mtu
want...
hapendi kupewa vitu? Nani? Hata Jezebel, ule wa anaitwa Samson, alienda na nywele ya mtu, mtoto wa mtu, akakata kaenda. Like wamama si tunapenda tu kupewa vitu, kupewa vitu.
Pewe vitu alafu upewe
kila
vitu.
wakati
Kila kitu
zote
tupewe vitu zote.
Tunapenda hivyo.
In short, tunapenda kupewa vitu zote.
Okay. Tunapewa chakula ya uzima wa milele, kila kitu tunapewa. Hivyo ndivyo na sisi tunapeana. Ama namna gani? Tunapeana chakula,
Lakini hampendi kupeana vitu.
Tunapeana watoto. Tunapeana chakula, tunapeana watoto.
Watoto ni mission moja.
Hakuna miezi 9. Wewe unajua miezi 9 vizuri wewe.
Imagine mtoto ni goal moja tu, kagol kamoja. Wanaume wanataka kupewa vitu, kupewa venye mnataka kupewa. Wanataka hata wao.
If men started getting pregnant, I'm telling you, they would start paying women for getting pregnant. It is it's so much work. And I'm usually, by the way, if you're a man out there and you're watching me right now, and you know you usually take care of your wife, yeah, well, whether she's pregnant or not, and especially when she's pregnant, you know, that time we are so fragile, we are crying for no reason, hormones and all that. Like from day 1 to month 9 to week 40, we are there just all over the place. Then kakizaliwa bas tuko sawa. You also take care, you know, hiyo kulea pia. You see, that's why I usually feel very sad for women who bring up kids by themselves. That lady just gave birth and she has to go back to work. She has to feed the other children. You know, she has to feed this one also. She has to stay awake at night because babies cry anytime they don't know usiku na mchana.
Wanasumbuanga. Kanalala mchana, kanaamka usiku.
Yes.
So, katuli.
That is part of being masculine, taking care of your wife, especially when she's pregnant, and not just when she's pregnant, all the time. There's this couple I follow. I don't know if they live in UK or US, but they're Kenyan. The lady, their daughter is the one that posts them. Umewajua?
The lady that has afro.
Yeah, the husband likes to keep
Googie's thing.
Oh, she did. I'll go and watch. But at the same time,
she's so soft.
Yeah, she's God. Like a princess. Guy.
Hey, mama.
She's not even aging.
Where?
She's just there looking pretty.
And the husband can never stop. You know, like when she's like that, why would you even stop loving her? That husband has loved her. Like you can see it from the man. The man just loves this lady effortlessly. It's just there.
I believe even these women who have masculine energy, if they are loved right, you see, they're treated like the way that guy treats the lady. Yeah, he's always combing her hair. He's always choosing the outfit for him. Not every day. I also don't want a man that is choosing my outfit every day. Why watch a tiga. Yeah, too much. Well, to me, honestly, I'm overdoing that guy. No, I don't want it like that. I know, we tika. Atiza umetoka tu bedroom umenibebea dress. We.
I thought it was being romantic.
Yeah, no. Kuna when you do it too much, you look like a simp. You get it.
But he's simping for his wife.
Me, I want you to do it, but still stay masculine. You get? See, even in public, you're behaving
soft sana.
Sindio hiyo nasema sasa. In public, you know, kaa ngumu kidogo. Stop being too much. You're there now, you're showing everybody you're holding the door for, okay, fine, thank you. Okay,
you're
sawa.
cuddling all the time.
Yeah,
you're hugging.
Don't, please. In fact,